All right. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to the Creative Mike podcast slash show, whatever you want to call it. So I am really excited. I want to let everybody know that's watching right now. I will be doing my first meetup ever. So my first meetup will be called Creative Finance with Creative Mike. So if you're in the Chicagoland area and you want to come out, network, meet people, learn about creative finance, wholesaling, cash, real estate in general, meet like minded people, I implore you and invite you to come out on March 14th to my event. It's going to be in Schaumburg, Illinois. So if you guys live in the Chicagoland area, you should know where Schaumburg is at. If you don't, if you're like out of state, like in Indiana or in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, or any closer states, just shoot me a DM. I'm going to be posting the flyer, the event details. It's all going to be on Eventbrite as well. So I'm just really excited. Kind of nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of nervous as well because I haven't done one by myself yet. I've spoken before and I've done them with people, but this is going to be my first one. And I'm going to have a special guest speaker. I'm not going to tell you who that is yet, but he's a really cool dude. Became a really good friend of mine, and he is just a wealth of information and knowledge. So March 14th is when the event is going to happen. So if you guys can't come out, if you're coming in from out of state, cool, let me know. We only have room for 48 people. So after 48, I can no longer let anybody inside that room because I'm going small. Right now it's just my first one. To be honest with you, subconsciously, I'm kind of hoping that not many people show up because I don't really know what I'm doing yet on these meetups. But I really want to go ahead and just make sure that, this is something where we can all walk away with knowledge, networking, making sure we met at least 5 or 10 new people, not just our friends or the people that we hang out with. Making sure that we told everybody what our avatars are and what it is that we do, what kind of value we can provide. So if you're listening to this and you're not even in real estate, man, if you're even like in your early 20s or, over 18, and you're like, man, I want to see how I can get into real estate with little or no money down, or how can I, bring value to people like myself or people that are going to be in the room. I invite you out here. I'm going to be breaking everything down very simply. So I've been doing creative finance for about 2 years now. I also come from the world of mortgages. So the kind of like the cross between that world and creative finance and just becoming an investor has molded me to become a multi-dimensional investor, an individual in the real estate space. So I'm really going to teach you guys like what I've done, how I've been able to build a wholesale operation, how I've been able to start fixing and flipping, how I've been able to align myself with the right people, how I've been able to find money for my projects, how I've been able to find attorneys for my deals, and so on, and showing you guys really the formulas that I use here at my company and how easy it is to make offers to sellers or realtors. So my goal is for you to get out there and be able to start taking some action, some very simple action with literally no cost. I'll show you the free version and I'll show you the paid version, and then you can choose which one you want to do. I'm also looking for people to join venture with at the meetup. So people that have deals, want to bring in deals, need somebody to jump on the phone, maybe close a deal. I'm going to be going over. I'm going to go over sales and marketing. So we're going to be doing some mock calls as well, some live mock calls. So I want to make sure that you guys understand that this business is not just real estate, right? This business honestly is more about just the sales and marketing side. because without sales and marketing, you really have no business. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what it is that I do, how I obtain leads, how I talk to agents, how I talk to sellers, my simple formulas. I'm going to show you how to do a subject to transaction from start to finish. I'm going to show you guys how to do a seller financing transaction, how to do a wholesale transaction with an assignment fee or maybe a double close or use transactional funding. I'm going to show you also how to structure a subject to transaction and also cross between, it's called a hybrid, and a seller financing one. So I'm going to put everything all together for you and just make it very easy. As I mentioned, my goal is for you to get out there and be able to start taking action immediately. I'm also going to touch a little bit on foreclosures and how you can go after them as well, and how you can work with me with foreclosures and how we can stop auctions together and help people out, either save their home, keep their home, or we can go ahead and buy their home and we can joint venture on that as well. So I'm also going to talk about mindset, consistency, hard work, commitment, work ethic. That comes a lot with this business. If you don't have that, you're never born with that type of natural ability. That has to progress, and that has to come from the heart, and that has to build over time. So, if you don't have a good work ethic, if you're not consistent, this is probably not for you. But also, if you're someone out there that is just maybe, having a W-2 job, and you're like, Mike, man, I just want to make like an extra 10 grand a year, man. Like, I honestly, $10,000 a year for me would do wonders. I'm a single mom. Like, that $10,000 can go for my kids' college education, can go for my kids' first car down payment, or maybe even just buy a first car for the 10 grand, or, get us in a better place. I'm all about working with people that want to that don't really want to make millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, which is great, but there's a lot of work that comes behind the scenes, right? People don't understand how much effort, how much sleepless nights, how much time away from family we as business owners have to do in order to build something, right? So, and build something from scratch too. That's probably one of the most hardest things you can do. That's why like I believe it's like 95 or 99% of businesses fail within their first few years or even their first year. I know it's a very, very high number. It's a statistic out there. So for me, these meetups are going to be about, hey, you want to make an extra $10,000, $5,000 a year? Or a month, or whatever it is you're looking to do, I can show you a plan to do that. And if you stick to that plan and if you become consistent, we can work together and we can make money together. So that's what my meetup's going to really be about, guys. I'm looking forward to. I don't know. Starting here. What happened here? Let's see here. I think I'm not live anymore on my Facebook, which is weird. Let me see here. What's going on here? Yeah, it's strange. Okay. Does everybody see me on Instagram? I see a couple people on Instagram that joined, but I'm not sure if you guys are on Instagram. Yeah, okay, so I see Instagram's working, but I don't think my Facebook is working. No. Kind of streaming stuff. It's weird. Let me see here. Go back on here. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Anyway. So March 14th, next month in 2 weeks. I'll DM me if you guys want the link to the Eventbrite detail section. Once again, we can only hold 48 people, so sign up. There's gonna be no selling there, so I'm not selling you any courses or not selling you anything. I'm doing this just to network and just meet more people. I like meeting new people. I have a lot of friends already, so I like meeting new people and seeing where they come from, what they do, what they're looking for, what kind of value they can bring, what kind of value I can provide for them. So I'd be looking forward to seeing some new faces, maybe people that thought about getting into real estate, maybe people have thought about investing into real estate. but don't want to do, the grind and going out there and finding deals. Maybe you just have some money that you have in a savings account in a CD, or maybe in an IRA or an old 401k, and you want to learn how to deploy those funds into real estate deals. I can show you how to do that as well. I can put you in touch with some people that can assist you with taking your IRA and creating a self-directed IRA, which will allow you to start investing in real estate deals and then other ventures as well. So we'll touch a little bit about that as well. But not everybody has to be a wholesaler or an investor or a flipper. There's so many ways of making money. We'll talk about connecting, so becoming a connector, putting two pieces together like a puzzle piece. So let's say I have a fix and flip going on, and I'm looking for some rehab funds, right? I bought the property for cash, and I need like $40,000 for rehab. And you're like, well, you know what? My uncle, he's got like, I don't know, $500,000 just sitting there in the bank, not doing anything. Maybe I'll connect you with him. The cool thing is, being a connector, you literally don't do anything. You put the pieces together, and then you get paid anywhere from 3 to 5% of whatever the funds were that you connected with. So that's also another cool way of making money in real estate that nobody really talks about. Besides Pace Morby, which is who I've learned all this from. So huge shout out to Pace Morby. Man, that guy has taught me so much. I don't think he even knows how much he's taught me, to be honest with you, and how much I've learned just by watching his YouTube videos and being a part of his community. So thank you, Pace. This is I'm kind of growing. I'm getting uncomfortable, and I'm getting out of my shell a little bit. And this is something I'm pretty excited about. Is just spreading your word, spreading your message, and educating others on what's possible, not only in life and in business, but also in health and prosperity, and how we put a ceiling on ourselves, right? So we wanna break that ceiling, and we want to have an unlimited ceiling, and we don't want to have any resistance there. So we'll definitely talk about that as well. So guys, if you're listening, I'm excited about it. April 14th, March 14th, 2025 will be my first Kreative Finance with Kreative Mike Real Estate Meetup. I think that's what it's called. And yeah, it'll be fun. I'm excited. I'm excited to see some my friends. I'm excited to see some new faces. I'm just excited to see people overall in general. So I already got the place booked. There'll be refreshments. There'll be some maybe pizza. Yeah, if you guys want to DM me, let me know what kind of food you want to see there. Maybe some kind of snacks, whatever you're looking for. But yeah, we have a lot of cool stuff there. So we'll have we'll also have, like I said, we'll have a guest speaker. I'm not gonna tell you who that person is yet, but this individual has taught me a lot. I really like him a lot. So yeah. Other than that, we're currently we have the appraisal ordered on the property I was telling you about in Washington, D.C. So appraisal's ordered. We have the inspection ordered. It's been submitted to underwriting. So fingers crossed, inspection appraisal comes back good. The lease amounts come back good as well. Fingers crossed on that, and hoping we could get that one through the finish line. So other than that, that's it for today. Just wanted to tell you about our meetup coming up in March. I'll be talking about it a little bit more as well. And I hope to see you guys there. I mean, really don't miss it. It'll be fun. Have a good time. I'm going to show you guys how to network, how to meet people. Everybody after the meetup will know each other. I promise you. Okay. All right. So as always, stay creative, my friends. Be good, be kind, be courteous, and take care. Thank you.